You are standing at the edge of a wide, grassy valley in central Bhutan. The mist is rolling in low. The pine trees behind you have gone quiet, and somewhere in the distance you hear the slow beat of enormous wings. But the real story of this valley is far older than you think. The place is called Phobjikha. It is a broad glacial valley high in the mountains of central Bhutan, ringed by dark pine forests and looked over by an old fortress-monastery with red roofs. In the daytime, it is one of the most peaceful places on earth. Farmers walk their fields. Yaks graze in the distance. Children run home before the light fades, because at night, the valley does not belong to them. Ask any elder who lives in Phobjikha, and they will tell you the same thing. The valley is alive, not in the way a forest is alive, in an older way, a watching way. Have you ever stood somewhere and felt the ground itself was listening? The oldest stories say the valley is home to a guardian, a protector spirit tied to the land itself, older than any village, older than any temple, older even than the roads that reach into these mountains. The 8th century Buddhist master Guru Rinpoche is said to have walked here more than 1,000 years ago, and even he did not command this spirit. He only asked it to keep the valley safe. And it has. For generations, the villagers of Phobjikha have followed rules they cannot fully explain. Do not shout at dusk. Do not disturb the marsh grass. Do not build too close to the stream. Do not point at the great birds when they arrive, because every winter the birds do arrive. They come from the far north over some of the highest mountains on earth. Black-necked cranes, tall and elegant, with wings that seem too wide for the sky. And when they reach Phobjikha, they do something no one has ever fully explained. They circle the old fortress monastery 3 times before they land. 3 times. Every bird. Every year. The villagers say the cranes are not just birds. They say the cranes carry something with them. The souls of those who died in the mountains. The prayers of monks who never came home. The memory of the valley itself, returned again for the winter. Do you know what it feels like to watch a 1,000-year-old ritual perform itself in front of you? The scientists have their own explanations. Migration patterns, wind currents, instinct, and perhaps they are right. But the elders only smile when you tell them this, because they know something the science cannot measure. They know the valley remembers. They know that when the last crane leaves in the spring, something in the ground goes to sleep again. And they know that when winter returns and the first great wings appear over the ridge, the guardian of Phobjikha stirs and the valley opens its eyes. This is why the villagers still whisper when they cross the fields at dusk. Not out of fear, out of respect, because they were taught, as their grandparents were taught, that some places on this earth are not empty. Some places are watching, some places are waiting. And wherever you live, you know a place like this too. A field, a hill, a quiet stretch of road. Your grandmother told you never to walk alone at night. You laughed then. You do not laugh now, because you are standing at the edge of a wide, grassy valley. The mist is rolling in low, and somewhere in the distance, you hear the slow beat of enormous wings.